Today, more than ever, Akali schools are avoiding moral conversations and discussions due to the fear of backlash. Many parents are also hesitant to have these important discussions with their children. We live in a time where one narrative seems to dominate, yet we often speak about the importance of diversity. This raises the question: does diversity have boundaries and limitations? Are there topics and conversations that are not welcomed within the supposed realm of diversity? Hello, people of God. Welcome to this episode on Let's Keep Our Education Catholic. I'm Sister Augustine Ambata. If you're a Catholic school principal who speaks the language of inclusion often in ways that align with popular opinion, that is the misconstrued inclusion language, you may be seen as a beloved administrator. But then if you present a different viewpoint, you risk being labeled as discriminatory. I recently listened to Bishop Robert Barron's online speech on gay marriage. He pointed out something very interesting. He said, "We have lost the capacity to have a coherent moral conversation." I think this observation is quite accurate. For example, discussions about sex and gender issues often seem fixed to a particular viewpoint with little room for diverse opinions. When someone asks for your opinion on gay marriage and you express the belief that marriage is between a man and a woman, you may be quickly labeled as intolerant. It seems that some minds are wired, to only accept one perspective, making any contrary opinion unacceptable. Then I ask, where is the true spirit of diversity if we cannot listen to and consider other people's perspectives on important issues? For instance, you approach a Catholic school principal to inquire about the school's stance on moral issues. If the response doesn't align with your expectations, you might become upset and spread negative information about the school, labeling them as intolerant. This reaction raises the question about critical thinking and respect for differing opinions. The Catholic Church, we know, founded by Jesus Christ over 2,000 years ago, has a rich history and deep-rooted values that cannot be changed to suit contemporary preferences. Yes, we understand the church is ever updating, but its core elements, such as the deposit of faith, values, and sacraments, remain unchanged. And then, while it may seem that attacks on Catholic schools, Catholic beliefs and values are intensifying today, a look at the church's history shows that it has faced and overcome numerous challenges. So your personal life choices and relationship approaches are not sufficient to undermine the beauty of the Catholic Church's values. If you disagree with the principles of Catholic education, you are free to choose another school. There is no obligation to enroll in a Catholic school nor condemn it. However, if you choose a Catholic education, it is important to recognize that with every choice comes responsibility. Dear Catholic educators, embrace your vocation and calling. Train the children in your care in a manner that reflects gospel values. Until next time, let's continue to keep our education Catholic.